Hey everybody, my name is Point Ash, Asher Harris Jr. I think I came to you like a week or so ago explaining that I would be doing some follow-up videos concerning you didn't say it with me, the slow jam theory. Take some time. I'm here with my beloved wife. I'm trying to get her to loosen up right now. She got the robot shoulders and stuff. So I'm trying to get her to loosen up. But the purpose of us getting together with you is because we want to share our lives. Now I'm not trying to there's no hook, line, and sinker with this. This is related to a song that I'm coming out with. And again, it's called Take Some Time, the Slow Jam Theory. We should be releasing that on, do you know when?
Valentine's Day.
Good. Smart girl. Anyway, so with the Slow Jam Theory, our goal is to share our marriage. The purpose of the song, again, is to build relationships with people, have authentic conversation, build community, and discuss romance and things of the like around married couples. Disclaimer, we are not clinicians.
No.
We're not clinicians. We're not licensed marriage counselors. We are not the be-all, end-all of knowledge at all. We are still figuring it out ourselves. I'm saying that because two things. If you have a real issue, I think our greatest counsel to you would be two things. One, if you have a relationship with the Lord, definitely pray. If you don't have one, get
Very
one.
Important.
So pray earnestly to Him, and two, seek some professional counseling and assistance. So we thought it would be a cool idea to, in this little short time together, that we just kind of start from the beginning, because this ain't just about married folks with slow jamming, but this is about our single folks who want to one day slow jam for the rest of their life with some money. So it's probably good that we kind of start from the beginning, and that's what we'll leave this one today. But our how we met story. So with no further ado, I haven't really given you a chance to say anything. So this is my chance to drink this delicious coffee. And let you start up, and then I'll interject along the way and tell my perspective on how we met. So at least I'm gonna share what it was like as a single. For real, bruh. Was that the cat or was that Asher? Asher. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't have anything in your hand.
This is life, real life with children.
Don't have nothing in your hand. So we were talking about how we first connected. So if you wanted to kind of share your heart is like where you were emotionally, before, right before we got together, and what it was like.
Okay, so I actually met Asher. I was in the summer of my the year before my senior year, so I was like ending my junior year of college, and I had some bad relationships that year, and then also had just ended a relationship in May of that year. This is 2019 that we're talking. I mean, to 1999 we're talking about.
I'm about to say.
And quiet, Asher. So it was 1999 before Y2K. Okay. And I had a series of bad relationships, just a lot of, and I was just so tired. And I really, at that time, I was just praying, just really seeking the Lord, and really just was feeling lonely, but then also not so lonely to where I wanted to jump into something else that was just really, off. And so at that time, I just took the time really just to kind of just hear from God and just wait. So that's kind of where I was, frustrated, lonely, but also trying to live out waiting for God.
Okay. So for me, I would say I was lonely as well. I was on the other end of the spectrum, having a number of bad relationships. I hope don't let my ex-girlfriend see this.
Whatever.
Sorry. But a lot of times in those relationships, specifically from the person that I dated right before you, it was my fault. So I was very immature, very selfish, made a lot of bad decisions, tested the waters of being a player. Stupid, just dumb, young and dumb and undisciplined. And so those were my fault. Those were my fault. And then I would say too that I didn't have appropriate relationship guidance as well, which is probably key. First of all, did you have any guidance or anybody that kind of not as much?
Not really, not as much.
Okay, so I feel like I would talk to my mother, who did what she could as far as helping me, kind of move forward a little bit, but she could only do what she could do. Me and my pops didn't really talk as much on relationships at all, so and I think he also wanted to kind of give me space to make free choices. I made plenty of free choices. They were really bad, and so that was that. So when I reached that point of shortly before I met Airen, had just kind of got out of a relationship shortly before. I wouldn't call it emotionally abusive, but we were very, very hard on each other. So it wasn't physically abusive, but it was probably just very emotionally draining. Two people who weren't right for each other, and we just sucked the life out. We sucked the life out of each other. There was a lot of other kind of stuff going on, and so it was a very hard time. And so I made that decision that I ain't trying to rock with nobody else. I believe that decision I made. I really wanted the next thing to be real, and so I can't lie and say that I was as earnest as you, like seeking God and all that stuff like that. But I did, as it was, I believe, from what I can recall, open with the Lord. Like, man, I am lonely, wanting something solid. And I remember I personally wrote a letter, like literally a list of the great qualities that I wanted in a wife. And I can be honest and say that the Lord fulfilled all those desires and then some. Question: do you know what you're looking for?